Hey guys, it's Christine. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about budgeting in my bullet journal. In today's video, we're going to go over my expenses from October 5th to October 11th. I did spend about $700 this week. It includes a trip out of town and, just a lot of spending. So if you're interested in seeing what I did with my money, keep watching. Okay, so on October 5th, I was paid and I also went to Walmart. I spent $13.87 out of the grocery category for some milk and eggs and other things that I didn't bother to write down, apparently. I also got an additive to put into my gas tank, and that was $12.97. I took that out of my car maintenance fund. I spent $6.48 out of the household category to get a hair snake. It's just like a little plastic wire thing with like hooks and stuff, and you stick it in the drain and it pulls out your hair and other gunk. It's very gross, but it means I don't have to like pour Drano into the drain. So it works really well. It's just kind of gross. I did also get 2 fly traps, basically for fruit flies. So, it's basically just vinegar and, a few other things in there. Yeah, so they're working so far. I also spent $2.43 out of my allowance category. I got myself a dotted notebook. Somebody asked me in the comments where I got my notebook. So this is the one I use for budgeting purposes. And then this is the new one that I got. So it's just a blank one. I believe it was $2 around back to school time. But yeah, I like it. So I wanted to be sure I had another one on hand for 2023. Oh, on the 6th, I had a no spend day, so I marked that over here. Hooray! I did spend $4 for parking, and that is out of my parking category, and $20 for game tickets, and that's for my tickets category. They were charging $10 per adult, and there were 2 of us, so that's why it's $20. I spent $8.25 at Costco. This is out of my eating out category. I got a hot dog and soda. My son got a chicken bake and ice cream, of course. Also on the 7th, we did a bit of a Costco shop. Sorry, no video. I only had 30 minutes to just, run in and find things. So at the Costco down in SoCal, at least the couple that I've gone to, they have a lot of Asian goodies that they don't sell at my home Costco. So I just basically walked around the aisles looking for anything that didn't look familiar Costco wise. And I just, you'll see in a minute. But for my daughter, I did spend $43.05 out of her food, etc. category. I got her some cereal, some applesauce, 2 loaves of bread, pumpkin spice madeleines, and some Belgian waffles that were, ready in a little individual package. And, that way she could just stick it in her backpack and eat it when she's in between classes or whatever. She's super busy, so I like to get her things that are quick and easy. Yeah, I spent $92.35 out of my grocery category. I got this giant box. Okay, it wasn't a giant box, but it was heavy. This is a giant box of noodles, and I don't mean like instant ramen or anything. They're noodles anyway. I also got some moon cakes. They don't sell those here. 4 to a tin, 4 in 1 tin, and it's $10. And the moon cakes that I get at the bakery, or that I got from the bakery one time here, was $3.50 each. So I thought that was a good deal. I know that's more like a treat item, but they're moon cakes. I had to get it. I also got some coconut milk. They do sell coconut milk here, but I didn't see this kind of coconut milk before. I think it was organic. I wish I took a picture, you guys. Anyway, I also got a bunch of snacks. Do not go to Costco hungry. This is what happens when you go hungry. So during that same trip, I also got gas. So this is $90.39 out of my gas category. And the gas at the time was $5.75 per gallon. I was almost on empty. I think I might have had like 1/8 of a tank left. Yeah, that's why it cost a lot, but also because it just costs so much per gallon. So on the 8th, which is a game day, I did spend $10 for parking. It was a home game. And normally, home games are free for us to get in, but my daughter forgot to put our names on the list. Luckily, we've been there so many times that they recognized us and just waved us in. And they were like, sorry, she forgot to put your name on the list this time. And yeah, I thought I was going to have to pay, but it was really nice that they just, let us go through for free. So on the 8th, the game went longer than I thought it would. And our plan was to go to the grocery store and get some fried chicken or just chicken. My daughter doesn't eat beef or pork. Anyway, so we were going to go, but it was late and I didn't think they would have them available, or if they did, they would not be fresh. So we went to Cane's, Raising Cane's, and spent $38.61. I got 2 caniac combos, which comes, one combo comes with 6 chicken strips, some fries, a Texas toast, and a large drink. So we split the chicken strips, so we got 4 each, and then we shared the fries, and that was enough food. I think if we had gotten 3 of the smaller combos, it would have been the same, but I wasn't going to drink soda anyway. I just drank water, and I didn't want to eat all those fries because I'm not supposed to be having too many carbs anyway. So I was fine with us splitting, and I think this is just a little bit cheaper than if we had gotten 3 combos. Anyhow, on the 9th, so that is Sunday, that's travel day to go back home. And what we normally do is stop by the Filipino bakery, which we did again. And I spent $10.49. This is out of my daughter's food, etc. category. And I got her a bag of pandesal, which is a bag of dinner rolls. And then a pan de ube, which is more like a dessert. So it's got the bread and the ube filling, which is gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Purple yam. Yes. At the same bakery, I spent $17.47. I took this out of my grocery category. I got my son and myself 2 bags of pandesal. You just stick it in the fridge and it's good for a while. And pan de mongo, which is just like the pan de ube, but instead of purple yam, it has red bean paste. So those are so good. I'm thinking of getting some more. So the mooncakes they had at Costco had lotus seed paste. I'm used to having red bean paste, so I kind of had to have my red bean paste fix, and I got that down here with the pan de mongo, or mongo. Yeah, my Tagalog's not that great. Anyway, on the 9th, I spent $11.69. This is on our way home. We stopped at In-N-Out for lunch. She got 2 burgers, 2 fries. Yes, I wanted fries that time. And we drank water. So on the 10th, so this is Monday, I spent $69.50 on gas at Costco. So back home, gas had dropped to $5.35.9 per gallon. I was really happy because on the 9th, I had planned to get gas, but I got kind of lazy. And I'm so glad I waited till the next day because it dropped from $5 I believe it was like 560 or something like that. So it dropped considerably. It's continuing to go down. It's a yo-yo over here. It was up, 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 and now it's down, down, down. It's more like a roller coaster, really, which is, yeah, crazy. So on the 10th, I also got 2 boxes of Capris. Those are my cigarettes at the corner store for $23.73. And that's out of my allowance category. And I forgot to put down the Travelodge, the hotel stay for $231.32. That, of course, was on the 7th. It was for a 2-night stay. So that's that. And here I just have, I don't know. Would you guys be interested in what the heck this is? Because it's basically, I go through these and then I figure out where I'm taking the money from and which card it goes to. So basically this is what I use to zero out my credit cards. Of course, the Citibank one is the only one that doesn't go to zero, but if I use it for other purposes, besides the hotels, I do pay those off to like make sure that all that's on there is the hotel stays. So anyhow, oh, in case you noticed this, it says cancel future Travelodge stays. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but the hotel manager was very creepy. I was creeped out. I did not feel safe, so I decided to cancel the remainder of my hotel bookings, and I luckily still had my reservations for another hotel that we used to frequent whenever we'd go to like see my daughter play. It is considerably more, but to me it's worth it because I felt so uncomfortable, you guys. Like, I just get grossed out whenever I think about it. So we're going to go through these categories pretty quick. I am losing the light because the sun is going down. My phone does a pretty good job of picking up in low light situations, but I don't know. For me, it's dark. So I think I'm going to have to get a ring light. Just bite the bullet and get it already, Anyhow, so for gas and car for work, I didn't spend anything because I used my travel gas category. So I still have $70 left. For groceries, I did spend $123.69. That's out of $110.24. So I'm in the negative at $13.45. For household, I did spend $6.48. I started with 30 and now I have $23.52. For eating out, I spent $58.55. I started with 50 and now I have $8.55. For copays, I didn't spend anything, so I still have the $109.91. Same thing with meds. I didn't spend anything. I still have $53.56. So for allowance, I did spend $26.16, but I have $33.84 remaining. Fund money, I didn't spend anything. I didn't have any that in there to spend anyway, so that's $0. Uncategorized, I technically didn't spend anything, but that's got $20 in it, and I think I'm going to use it to fill these up right here where I'm negative. Hopefully I don't do too badly this week. We'll see how that goes. So all in all, in this group, I spent $214.88. I still have $288.83. So this is my travel group. For gas and car, I did spend $159.89. I'm left with $120.15, and I am glad that the gas prices went down. So I think I'll be okay with this. 120 plus I still have my gas and car for work up here. So I think we're in good shape there. For hotel, I do this a little bit different. So I did spend the $231.32. The $291 here is technically what I started the month with. Sorry, what I started the paycheck with as a sinking fund to pay towards my Citibank that has these transactions on it. So if I were to just, do the easy math, I would have $60.33 left. But of course, nothing is easy here. And if you watched my previous video regarding how my hotel / debt payoff is, coming along, you'll know that I did actually spend some money out of here. Not spend, but I used some of this money to pay off or to pay down my debt. So this is not even the true amount that's in there, but we will wait until the closeout to go over those numbers. For parking, I spent $14. I started with $124.72. That leaves me with $110.72. For tickets, I spent $20 and I had $102.03 to start, and that leaves me with $82.03. And I believe four of my daughter's games are home games, so really those tickets, $80 for 4 other games, should be okay. If not, we'll just move some money around. You know how we do it here. All right, so all in all, I spent $425.21 out of this group, and I have $373.23 left over. So in the daughter group here, I spent $53.54 for food, etc. I started with $73.34, and that leaves me with $19.80. For laundry, I didn't send her anything, so she still has that $35 left, and nothing for other for right now. Anyway, all in all, in this group for my daughter, I spent $53.54, and I have $54.80 left over. So this group are my sinking funds. This group's not used very often, but I do like to just, keep you guys updated on what's in there. So I have $250. I didn't spend anything. Oh, I do want to tell you, I made an appointment for November 3 to get my hair done. So I booked an appointment with my sister's person who charges considerably less than my previous person did. So yeah, it's time, you guys. All the grays have come out. I don't get carded anymore. That's, sad. Anyway, so for my brows, I have $158.25. I did contact them to see if they have any availabilities in December, and they said they're only booking through November right now, so they'll contact me in November to book for December, if that makes sense. And then they gave me an estimate of what it could be, or they have a price list basically. So for my brows, it's gonna depend a lot on how much pigment is left in my brows. Of course, what I see may not be what my brow artist sees. In case you're not sure what I'm talking about, I do get my eyebrows microbladed. I've had them probably a year in September. I'm due for a touch-up, but I wanted to put it off until I didn't have the travel expenses anymore. And I will go over that in future videos when I do my probably my next budget update, or maybe my November budget. We'll see how it goes. For car maintenance, I spent $12.97. I started with $126.16, and that leaves me with $113.19. For gifts and giving, I didn't spend anything, so I still have $50. Clothing, same thing. Well, same as other over here. Started with nothing, spent nothing, still has nothing. For subscriptions, I didn't spend anything this week, so I still have the $58.79. All in all, I only spent $12.97 out of my sinking funds, so it still has $630.23. I do have a video out right now that shows what my hotel expenses have been thus far and shows you how much I owe to my credit card just for the hotels and how I'm planning to pay them off by December. So yeah, click on this video. I appreciate you guys very much. I hope you have a great day, great week, great evening. Talk to you later. Bye.